Evening.
Hello, friends.
It's our bedtime.
It is, but we are dedicated to this book.
February 17th. Social intimacy. All night long I search for you. In the morning I earnestly seek for God. Isaiah 26:9. Much of life centers on encounters that happen throughout the day, things people say or do in that develop, situations that develop. When my wife and I share these with each other, we feel that we are a part of what the other is doing. We develop social intimacy and sense that we are a social unit. In other words, what happens in my wife's life is important to me. Another aspect of social intimacy involves the two of us doing things together. Attending a movie or athletic event, shopping or washing the car uh, together, or having a picnic in the park
Together.
together are all the ways of building social intimacy. Much of life involves doing. When we do things together, we are not only developing a sense of teamwork, but we are also enhancing our relationship. In the verse above, we see that the prophet Isaiah wrote about strongly desiring to spend time with God. That same sense of urgency to be in another's company, which often is prompted toward good memories of previous encounters, is beneficial in marriage. The things we do together often form our most vivid memories. Will we ever forget climbing Mount Michelle together, or uh, Yosemite?
Mitchell.
Yosemite.
Right.
I'm just
Yosemite. We will never forget that. I'm pretty sure there's a picture on this wall.
Or giving the dog a haircut. Social intimacy is an important part of growing marriage. Lord Jesus, I am grateful for the memories we have developed as a couple. Thank you for fun and laughter and times we can just enjoy being together and doing things together. Help us to cultivate social intimacy as we grow in our relationship.
Say that last line again.
Anderson is the best at everything. Wow.
Ah!
Let's cultivate social intimacy as we grow in our relationship.
That's real right there. I feel like social intimacy wasn't difficult when it was just us.
Right.
But as we grow in our relationship, even adding a dog, there's tasks like walking him, and when it was just us, we could walk him together and we'd go for walks. And even when it was just us and Aishan, it was like a little bit harder, but we could still do that. But now with like four of us and a dog, it's like, I mean, we don't walk as a family like we used to. It's definitely been stretched thin.
I know it's been cold outside, so that's
Right.
like an excuse.
No, but that's actually like super accurate to the point where like Anderson comes home from work and is like, go for a skate. And I'm like, I don't want to leave the house. It's so cold out. All day today it was 36. No.
Yeah, it was this morning.
Which is nothing compared to Texas, okay? But it's too cold for me to leave the house.
Yeah, it was 29, like when I left. But
No.
I think it's like having a pie, and with me and you, it was half and half.
Right, when it was just that.
And Winston, he came, took a percentage.
Right.
Shan came, another percentage gone. Ayani came, another percentage gone. Then work percentage.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's left for us?
But I will say I love how it points out the memories. I mean, yeah, you say Yosemite. We went to Yosemite when we lived in California, just the two of us. Yellowstone, Yosemite, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Um,
Mm.
there's a big difference. Uh, but still, like, that was an amazing memory. I mean, even with the four of us and COVID, it's been difficult to go do things. I mean, we would go to the museum, but that's not really an option so much. But I really like love when we go to the park together. And like the last time I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take the kids to the park because I'm sick of staying home. And you were like, well, I'm coming with you. And I was so excited by that because I just love when we're all together. Not in the house so much, like when we, I mean, I love that too, but I love when we do social activities.
Right.
I also love when we do social activities, just the two of us, which,
Like playing chess.
yeah, but more so like we're out of the house without
I
the
know,
kids.
yeah.
But yes, like playing chess, which we've done. Um, I love social activities out of the house.
You need a babysitter.
Yeah, we need a babysitter. We're actively looking for a babysitter, so that's another story. Anything else?
Um, I think just gotta, as hard as it is, to find the time. I mean, it's what we have to do.
You're my best friend. There's nobody more worth it than you for me to find the time. I love you.
I love you too.
Black History Month.
Oh,
Oh,
what we got? Yeah, I can celebrate, man.
oh my gosh. Okay,
Right.
no. I got something. I think that it's really important for even like people who aren't black to um, celebrate Black History Month. Yes, but something I just read today was like, um, don't be intimidated or like if you see an opportunity to introduce yourself to somebody who doesn't look like you or doesn't look like somebody you might socialize with, um, introduce yourself to them. I mean that goes for black to white, white to black, but I just think that goes for all races, the human race. We are all one race. And I really liked that actually. I like that. I think that when you see somebody who you might have a stereotype in your mind about, introduce yourself and get to know them.
Yeah. Good point.
All right. TTYL.